Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm with iMarcelHD and Error6. You guys will know both of them very well. Error's been on my channel a few times. I love his content. Both of their and Marcel makes all my thumbnails and so on. Both of their channels be in the description down below. Why am I doing this today on Skype? First time I've ever done this. Basically, we're going to be talking about Thrust. Marcel, do you want to introduce yourself?
Basically, who I am is I'm a former Thrust member. Yeah, I was in Thrust a day ago, but I decided to leave just due to how like it went on in the Skype chat. It was just terrible.
Okay, and Error, obviously you've made videos on Thrust and you've actually been affected by this because, am I right in saying that Keemstar has sent people over to your channel to dislike your awesome videos?
Yes, I have received proof of that. Yes.
Okay. So, Marcel, first of all, I'm right in saying that before this all happened, today and yesterday, and for the earlier on in the week, you were really excited and you obviously got offered to join Thrust. Were you a Keemstar fan from day one as such, or did you like him quite a lot?
Me, everyone around me will know that I was a Keem fan. Like I was a massive Keem fan. Watched all his drama alert videos, everything. And obviously, I knew how we were. I knew how we could be. I've seen how we were, and that's how we like made it out to be. That's how we were. But nah, not on these Skype chats. He's terrible. He's a one horrible person, and nobody should go for the joining for us.
And I should say that all of these screenshots you guys will be seeing throughout the video were taken by Marcel, and they are fully legitimate. They were from the, am I right in saying, the Thrust Nation Skype group?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Marcel, what exactly happened to make you want to leave Thrust within the group, or what happened on Twitter or wherever?
I actually left twice in the same day. I got into a little disagreement with Kavos for how he was treating members, not members, should I say fans. He was treating fans basically the same way Keem can, and the same way Keem does. And I told him he should say sorry for how we spoke to this certain person, because it was just out of order. So that's the first time I left.
Okay, so would you say the members were very much following Keemstar's example? I mean, we all know he's got this spark that he can just go off. We've seen him on live streams. We've seen him, not going to mention other YouTubers' names, but we've seen him bad-mouthing other YouTubers. Would you say that he doesn't care about his fans based on your experience within Thrust?
He don't. No, he don't. He don't care.
Right. So, what exactly was your role in Thrust? What did he recruit you for as such for the team?
I was a graphic designer in that team. Not so much just a graphic designer. I just helped the team out in general. Like Keem stated that himself, but that was my main role, being a graphic designer in that team anyway.
Okay, and you obviously put a lot of effort into your work. I mean, you help me with my thumbnails a lot. You do them for me. So, what exactly happened that you wanted to leave both times? You said you weren't too happy with the way that members treated you and so on, or the way that Keemstar treated you. Was there any evidence of when you might have sent him a thumbnail as an example where he badmouthed it or badmouthed you?
Yeah, I've sent you screenshots of that. He comments on the you little rat, you cry like a baby, all of that. He's a prick. Like, if you can treat his members like that, then who the fans, how is he gonna treat them?
I mean, we've seen some proof of this. Error, I think you've seen this with me as well, just on Twitter, how he just blatantly disregards his fans. He will block anyone. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, I would say you're absolutely correct on that.
Okay, so Error, you've made a video before. He sent people over to dislike the video. So, staying on the topic of dislikes, what do you guys... I want to hear your guys' opinions on how he claims that all of these Thrust videos are being dislike-botted. Error, what are your thoughts on that? I personally think they're not, but...
Well, there's no proof one way or the other. However, they could be dislike-botted, but I don't think, and now we have to say we don't think because we don't know. But I don't think that it is totally dislike bots. If there is some, it's not going to be to this magnitude that they're getting on Thrust. So I think the majority, what we're seeing on Thrust and what we're seeing on Drama Alert, I believe, is that people are just not supporting Thrust. Okay, it is the community that's saying, no, I don't like these guys. Okay, because what Keemstar is putting together, he wants to put together quote unquote superstars, right? That is not determined by any big YouTuber. That is determined by the community. How the community embraces that YouTuber. So Keemstar can put on anybody he absolutely wants to. You can give, you know, a person who's maybe mediocre or not very good a big stage. That doesn't make him a big star.
Exactly. Well said. So, I mean, we should probably point out, at least Error and I, Marcel, you as well, that you said you like a couple of the members within Thrust themselves for who they are. We should point out this isn't a hating commentary, this isn't a hating video, this isn't anything to do with hating the Thrust members, but as I said in my most recent video about it, I said that it is built on unstable ground, that being Keemstar, the founder of it. I actually watched quite a few members within Thrust before and after they joined it, and I still like their content. I appreciate that many Keemstar fans will be eagerly watching this video, or rather listening to it. And I should point out that this isn't another hating video on my end. I've done 2 about him before, one of which he was going to actually describe or make a video Drama Alert about a YouTuber family member's death, and I just thought that was completely and utterly morally wrong. And another one I did most recently on Thrust as well. I got quite a few haters from that. So I just want to point out to your haters that I don't dislike you. I don't dislike his fan base, but I disagree with his fan base. And I think that's what Error and Marcel agree with as well. That Keemstar is manipulating people and he is just using people. Marcel, as an example, contributed a lot to that team. He goes, Keemstar doesn't really care, but I think in his mind he'll think, I now need to replace him with somebody else. But that's going to be really easy for him, because I think he's got a very big fan base of these fans who are blindsided by what he's doing. He is manipulating people, he's using people, and he's getting money out of it. At the end of the day, each video on Thrust gets, what, 10,000 plus views? That's money in his pocket. Whether it's pocket money or not, I don't know.
As we already know, he's already kicked people out of Thrust already. You know, I think he kicked that silent guy, right?
Yeah, he did. That silent guy is such a bumsuck as well. Like, he would he left well, he got kicked from Thrust, and he said to me, could you, because I designed him his revamp, he said to me, could you change, like, could you take out the first offer it and all of that stuff? Me being the kind person I am, yeah, I changed it, and I like the first time I did it, I missed the N off a channel. Like, it's not hard to spell channel. I'm sure anyone knows how to do it. And then it was just coming at me once it was in the chat with First members, just coming at me saying, "Oh, you don't even know how to spell channel." Wow. And that was just like, I was like, "What the fuck, man? What is this problem?" Like, I've like helped him. Like, I thought I needed to get on that day. Like, I got on to design nothing that day, and I thought, oh, I need to get on to doing this. Bless him. And I did that. Like, I jumped on it, and I taken it away and helped him, and then that's how we were acting in the chat.
Wow. So would you very much say that going into it, you thought of Keemstar as being this nice person, allowing people into this new?
I didn't think you were nice. I didn't think you were a nice person at all. I knew what he was like. I didn't think he was this bad. Like, right. I thought it would just all banter with him, but nah, not really. And as for the members, like, or does he like the members? He likes certain members, right? He has a thing on this team called the Rouster Lock, right? Okay. And some members are in this Rouster Lock. Basically, Kavos is in there, Fat is in there, Ed is in there, and Nix is in there. Right. All them 4 are in there. It says to everybody else, they've got to still prove to him, which is stupid. And I've always said this. I've said it's stupid. Like, don't bring someone into a team if you're not 100% sure about him. Like, because you could be breaking their dreams or whatever. Hollow left the team, and he was telling everybody in the chat how he kicked Hollow, and telling everyone on the stream how he kicked Hollow and whatnot.
So you're saying he left by, that person, Hollow, left by mutual consent. He wanted to leave, but Keemstar said that he kicked him.
Yeah.
more proof of Keemstar using people and showcasing what he can do.
Let's actually talk about this. We kind of touched on it. I mean, well, I wouldn't say we touched on it, but we did talk about it a little bit. Marcel, who does he blame for dislike bots?
It blames you. It blames you. Like, that's why he sends everyone to dislike your videos in the chat. He 100% blames you. He thinks that it's you and someone else, and he's just got his mindset to that it's you. He's actually a fan of you. He's on your channel like every day.
It's amazing he gets away with this.
Anytime,
it's quite fun.
Anytime you post a video that were posted in the chat, go and dislike this. This is the person who is dislike botting our videos. Yeah,
and there is a screenshot of that, and Max will definitely put that on as well. And you know, the whole dislike bot situation, to be honest with you, I've never actually heard of dislike bots until fairly recently. And the problem I believe Keem has is that he takes himself too seriously. I think that he doesn't like that my creation, my parody, which you guys would know is Silly Drama Alert, took off. It did very well for just being off the cuff.
Well, it was a very good video. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, I actually laughed at it. I honestly did. I really did.
And you know what?
Yeah, it's coming from a previous Thrust member who was in Thrust at the time of this video being uploaded, people.
So, and I think Keemstar has an eye, and I think he knows that it's good. Okay, that's what upsets him. Yeah. So, what is he going to do to try to discredit somebody? He's going to try to say, "Oh, he's dislike botting my videos," you know. And of course, all of his followers.
Wait, can I stop you? Yeah. Did you try and get into Thrust? I just need to ask that question. Did you try and get into Thrust? So previously, in the beginning, Keemstar had messaged me a while back, and he said something about something completely unrelated. So I had his DM, and so when he came out and said, "Hey, I'm going to do a COD community channel to everybody," I said, "Hey man, I think that's a great idea." And by the way, I was never against Keemstar. That was a good idea. That was a good idea.
Yeah, I was. People need to know that I was never against Keem. I watched Drama Alert, and so I laughed at it, and I followed him on Twitter. And so, you know, I told him, "Hey, that's a really good idea, this and that." And then he talks about a Thrust Nation channel, clan channel. So I didn't know that he was at that time going to make the Thrust channel, that community channel, excuse me, the COD community channel, into the Thrust channel. I didn't actually know that. I wasn't actually paying attention to what he was trying to do there. I thought this was another initiative. So I said, "Hey man, yeah, here's a submission to try to get in there." Understand, just like you, Marcel, I liked Keemstar, you know? And so he never responded to me with it. Then I look into it a little bit more. It was probably that day or later on that day. I saw that he actually changed the community channel into Thrust Nation. So I'm like, dude, and I saw what he was trying to kind of do, and I was like, man, I don't really agree with this because of I don't remember what I wrote, but it was I was very cordial. Okay, because I like Keem. I didn't want to piss him off. So I told him everything, you know, and that's what you guys saw on that Silly Drama Alert was really his response to it. Was him telling me to fuck off, I'm never going to be, you know, whatever, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, so as far as trying to get in there, yeah, I did originally try to get in there, and I've admitted that on my own personal videos.
Guys, sorry to cut it short, but with regards to my channel, I've got this strike, and I wish I could talk for longer. I'm sure we'll continue this conversation, but this is where my recording will have to end, unfortunately. I personally want to thank very much Error for coming on, and also Marcel as well. He's coming out and openly wants to talk about his experience within Thrust. So once again, he was in Thrust, and he left by mutual consent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to give the video a like. Remember to subscribe and check out both of these guys' channels. They're awesome YouTubers. And I'll see you guys over on the next one.